dark in here. Right. Hello.
All right, we're getting started.
Welcome to our single story,
where I will be your Black ambassador. Please feel free to ask all culturally sensitive questions, for I have the answers. Or so they see me. What are you? You lived in the ghetto, right? Why don't you look very black? They ask their questions like a firing squad, except for the blindfold is on them. They don't see me for who I am, yet they search for me like magnifying glasses, but can't see past the skin.
Where I'm just another white girl thinking she knows Mexican cuisine, liking Latin dances for fun. Just another white girl learning Spanish. My identity is questioned, always surprise expressions. Must prove my authenticity, my validation based off that single knowledge. I am not a white girl. Yo soy Chicana, not white enough, too white. The story of my race, not there, because you do see color.
Where I am just a pretty bitch. Everything is easy for me, taken for granted and misjudged, but really just sensitive and vulnerable, hurting from scrutinizing eyes, just trying to survive.
Where I am the model minority, submissive, a mathematician, straight A's an expectation, failure not an option, but really I'm just a fickle girl who makes mistakes and is just trying to navigate the world.
where I am somebody's bitch, a whore, a commodity, a toy, but really just a woman who's embraced my sexuality and power. Where I am a victim turned survivor, independent and strong, but afraid and insecure, still trying to find my voice.
Where I am oversensitive, too politically correct, and always the angry one. Where my worth as a human being hides behind questions about my legal status. Where I am just a statistic, just another brown girl with no education, just another high school dropout. But I am more than just a number.
Where I am obedient. You are Chinese, Korean, Taiwanese. No, I'm Japanese. You are quiet, shy, exotic. I'm not a part of your fetish museum. You don't know me.
I am resistant.
I am resistant.
I am resistant.
I am resistant. I am more than your lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. I am more than this skin.
I am still breathing the same air as you, still trying to find my both and.
I have hoped for heaven while I've lived in hell, but I'm not even mad because with struggle comes strength.
I won't let the hand I hold me down.
I will not sit down, shut up, or know my place.
But I am still here, still walking, sometimes crawling towards a brighter future.
I refuse to smile. I don't care if you judge me. I'm not your exotic Japanese girl.
Despite the highs and lows, it's the heart that counts. Constantly changing, constantly moving, learning and sharing, sharing and learning. Those voids that stay unfilled, knowing and hoping the person will come back stronger, brighter, to raise themselves, to raise us all, knowing independence and how to get along. Exploring our uniqueness and appreciating who we are, forgiving but not forgetting. Healing makes a strong bond. We are not here to see through each other. We are here to see each other through.
I stand on the bones of those who came before me. They gave everything they had, even their lives, for a future they could only imagine. Stand strong, stand tall. Plant your roots to be nourished. Grow, change. Extend your limbs beyond your growth. Touch the lives of others. Share your fruit. Bear knowledge. But always let the ripest fruit fall. Return to the soil from which you came. Let your achievements be the plot for those to come.
Moved from house to house, never really knowing a home. They all say community is necessary, but up until now, I've been going it alone. Here, this year, I've searched and found acceptance through understanding, my voice through readers. You are valid, important, and honored.
In a crowd, but still alone, rootless and nomadic, I found solace in a puff of smoke, a needle, in a stranger's embrace. My whole life, I've been searching for home. But it's been there this whole time, my highest self, ready to be discovered. And what I know is that they wait for me, ready, with arms wide open.
When I became unafraid of loneliness and rejection, I discovered there was already a place for me. The same way the season changed, I must also change. But there is always one thing that remains the same.
We go to more funerals than birthday parties, where my sisters run the track and my brothers become rock stars. But no one is crossing the finish line and no one is getting blue ribbons. The only prizes being given are for warm bodies at night and cold, hard cash. The only fame to be had is behind bars, and we are all police radio famous. But we move as one being. We feel as one being, laughing and crying, celebrating and mourning. We are in it together.
Like a whirlwind, I am whisked from place to place, meeting new people whose names I soon forget. I have felt empowered by my independence, but I feel this joy. Untethered, I run freely, but inside, I am longing for a place to belong, a sense of community, of many becoming one.
Ashe.